Typically, a cross-domain solution would be an integrated hardware and software solution. The hardware component of a cross-domain solution, in this case the diode, in your network would straddle the low security network and the high security network. Therefore, when designing a cross-domain solution, it's important to think about data rates of both the hardware and the software components comprising your cross-domain solution. For this reason, Oakdoor have developed a 10 gigabit diode for applications such as video streaming, where the requirement of high data throughput is essential to the user experience of people using your cross-domain solution. An example of a cross-domain solution utilizing a combined hardware and software approach might be, for instance, you are a researcher on a high security network and you need to view an educational video, for instance, from a lower security network, such as the internet. The process of importing that video from the low security network to the high security network would be in 3 stages: software, hardware, and software, comprising an integrated software and hardware solution, your cross-domain solution. The software component running on your low security network is responsible for accepting your video data format and converting it into that strict format that the diode is expecting. In this case, in this example, the video format would be broken down into individual frames, which we can send in a predefined data format from the low security network software component to the hardware component, the diode in this case, in a format that the diode is expecting to receive it in. This is described as a protocol break, where the video protocol is terminating at the low security network software component, and we are reconstructing a new protocol, in this case a stream of frames, in our defined data format that the diode is expecting, which makes it much more difficult for a bad actor to sneak malicious data or a virus into our video protocol format. The hardware component of our cross-domain solution, the diode in this case, is responsible for the one-way flow of data into our high security network and for preventing physically any data from being egress via that connection into the network. The final component in our cross-domain solution is the software component running on our high security network. Now, this is responsible for taking the data that we receive from the diode in our tightly controlled data format and verifying some key pieces of information about it. There is additional information outside of the actual information that we can verify about the data, and this is called semantic verification, which is a key responsibility of the high security network software component. In summary, an integrated hardware and software cross-domain solution can help us minimize the risk of malicious data entering our high security network, both by providing that protocol break at the application layer, the network layer, and the physical layer, as well as providing that hardware enforced guarantee that the channel that we're importing data through physically cannot have data traveling in the reverse direction.